Hello and welcome to MAB Notary Services channel. Today we're going to discuss how you can have a productive schedule for your notary services. You need to start out by planning, let's say, your week ahead of time. Don't wait until the actual date to try to, just jump in and do things. That way, if you utilize organizing and preparing for the week, you will put yourself in a better position to succeed in whatever goals you have set for your business. So I have like 5 tips that I use, and I find that they are very helpful for me in maximizing the potential of me um, getting the business I so desire and meeting the goals that I've set forth and making sure that I succeed in my business. And I want to share this with you, especially for the new notaries and also for the experienced notaries, um, because if you don't prepare, you're going to be all over the place, and it's going to have an adverse effect on your productivity and ultimately your success in the business. Okay, the first thing I do, prioritize and organize. Start your week by creating a to-do list. I find it to be very helpful, because that way you can set the items that you hope to accomplish, and as you complete them, you check them off. Rank tasks based on urgency and importance. That's good to organize the work by the level of priority and importance, because you don't want something that you need to do urgently to be lingering around, and at the last moment you find yourself scrambling all over the place to try to get it done. That puts you in a very bad position with your client, and it set a bad precedence for the rest of your day. If you don't start off your day correctly, it kind of make your whole day go down the tube, and you don't want that to happen. Focus on high priority items first to build momentum, because once you get those things that are important to get done urgently, it kind of like free your mind up and free you up to transition through the rest of your day. Okay, the second tip is time block like a pro. I find this very helpful to schedule specific time slots for key tasks like meetings, document preparation, and of course, marketing. Stick to your schedule to ensure efficiency, and that's very important. If you set a schedule, the time slots, you make sure that you try to complete your task within that time. That way you will flow through your day easier and more efficiently. Another tip, build buffer zones. Allow some flexibility between appointments. I know we try to capture all the business that we can, but you want to make sure that you are providing the best possible service, because that's part of your networking and marketing. You want to make sure that each client that you visit, that when you walk away, they have the feeling that they have gotten a quality service, one that they would want to repeat and recommend to their friends and family. So that is very important, because retention of business, repeat business, it's good, because who can market better for you than people you've already worked don't work for and they're very happy with your work, I mean, that's your best source of marketing because they're speaking from experience. So that you want to do. And it's important. And you don't want to put your appointments too close together because you want to be punctual. So you know, if people are expecting you to meet with them at a certain time, you want to make sure that you are accommodating them because you don't know their schedule, and you don't want to create a situation where they're mainly thinking about where they need to be and what else they need to do because you were running late, and so um, they won't then take notice to if you are providing excellent service. All they want to do for you to get in there, do what you're there to do, and get out, and that's not good. You want them to expend the time that you would want them to, so that they could see that you know you are valuable, and hopefully that you would create a long-standing relationship with them and any other business that they may generate for you. Set marketing goals. Of course, you need goals with anything. You don't aim aimlessly in the sky. You set your goals and you measure your goals. You see what went well, what didn't go so well, what can you do to modify whatever you're doing that didn't work out, you know, and for those things that did work out, do more of it. So you do need to set goals and keep sight on those goals to see if they're performing or not. And lastly, pretty much what I've said beforehand, you reflect back on your weeks, see what worked, what didn't work, what could be done better, what maybe sometimes the adjustment may be that you need to discard something. But you need that time to go back over that week and look at the work that you've done. And hopefully, you know, at the end of that week, whatever goals you set to complete, you did complete those goals. And that concludes my meeting with you today. And I hope you find these tips useful and helpful. I exercise them and I use them, and they work for me. And it takes some time to get used to keeping up a system and a practice of, you know, using these tips. But if you do, you will be successful. So until next time, happy notary.